This is a program about native plants and their benefit to wildlife and why you should be landscaping with native plants. Why do we do it? Why native plants? Well, native plants are adapted to our growing conditions here. Native plants are plants that have been here forever, and they've evolved here, and they have adapted to our climates, to our drought conditions, to our pollinators. So they are what naturally grow here, and by forcing non-native plants into our landscaping, we introduce a lot of bad things, and we also many of those plants are just dead zones for insects, and which therefore are dead zones for birds too, because landscaping is the most basic form of bird feeding. And if you love birds and you love wildlife, native landscaping is really important. The plants that we plant provide seeds, they provide berries, they provide the insects that are eating the plants, and especially during the nesting season, birds eat lots of insects. They have to feed those baby birds insects. That's their source of calcium and for growing babies. So native landscaping is the most basic form of bird feeding, and everyone should be doing it. Benefit: if you love birds and you love wildlife, you want to plant with native plants. So if you don't live in the Kansas area and you can't come here, how do I order native plants? How do I get hold of native plants? Well, there are some native plants that are carried in local nurseries, and that's true. You have to be very careful of that. Some people will tell you that they are native plants, and yes, they may be native to the United States, but they may get them from the Dakotas, or they may get them from Texas or somewhere. And those plants, which have not been collected, the seeds haven't been collected from local genotypes, local plants that are adapted truly to Midwest conditions, may not survive as well. And you think, oh, I just wasted my money. But if you want true native Midwest Missouri wildflowers, the Missouri Wildflower Nursery in Jefferson City is a terrific place. That's who bring the plants for my sale in the spring and in the fall. And these seeds have all been collected here in this area and propagated and grown, and they will actually ship them directly to your house. So if you don't live, like I said, the Facebook Live programs have been growing in popularity. So if you live somewhere outside of this area but you still want native wildflowers, you can order them directly from the Missouri Native Wildflower Nursery. It benefits wildlife, which benefits you. So landscaping with native plants is just a really, really good idea. So if you like the programs, give us a like, give us a share. Thank you for the support. Send in ideas for future programs, but until then, come by, let's talk birds.